What up? It's Mr. T time. We back at it again. Hey, I just want to ask you guys a question. What principles do you use to govern your life? What principles do you use to help you reach your goals and your dreams? What principles keep you grounded and helping you achieve your goals? Today, I want to share with you 3 principles that I use throughout my life and throughout this financial journey of becoming 100% debt free. Principle number 1, treat my life like I'm in it to win it by myself. If I wanted anything in life, if I wanted to achieve anything in life, then I had to do it and do it by myself. I didn't want to have to go asking anybody for anything. I didn't want to be told no. I didn't want to have to wait on anyone to do anything for me. So I had to treat my life like I was in it to win it by myself. I didn't want to have to go borrow anything from anyone and have to pay them back. I didn't want anyone to promise me something and then fail on their promise of delivering. So this principle helped me in shaping my mind to not give myself any other options than to make it happen for me. That way I wouldn't have to put the blame on anyone else. I wouldn't have to hear anyone else's excuses. If I didn't make it happen, then I had to look at myself in the mirror and confront myself and deal with myself and not making things happen and making things possible for myself. Principle number 2 comes from my financial teacher, coach, Dave Ramsey. I don't know Dave personally, but I followed Dave's plan in becoming 100% debt free. Dave has a curriculum called Financial Peace University where he shows you steps in reaching 100% debt freedom. So Dave has a principle that once I heard it, I immediately fell in love with it. And it has worked wonders for me and my wife. Dave's principle is live like no one else, so later on you can live like no one else. What does that mean? That means you make the sacrifices up front in life. You delay that instant gratification of materialistic things in order to reach your goals and your dreams. We're speaking in terms of money right now. I'm speaking in terms of money because I want to share with you what we did to become 100% debt free. And it was, we drove our same cars. I purchased my 1991 Honda Accord in my junior year of high school back in 2003. 2003. And I drove that same car up until probably 2017. My wife in college drove a 2002 Dodge Neon. We just got rid of that car. It wasn't drivable anymore, but we just got rid of that car last year, 2023. After it sat for a year. So it was driven up to probably 2021, 2022. And today, my wife drives a 2007 Honda Accord. And I drive a 2001 Crown Victoria. See, even though I was an engineer, studied to be an engineer, made engineering money, and my wife studied marketing and business management and works as a financial advisor, we did not live outside of our humbleness. We stayed to course so that we can reach 100% debt freedom. We didn't try to go out and buy a brand new car. We didn't try to go out and jump into a house immediately. I'll share with you guys that it took us 8 years to become 100% debt free. And we paid off our home in 2 years. So we have been able to do this because we have remained humble. We don't worry about what everyone else is doing. We don't listen to the people that say, man, you guys ought to go buy that car, man. You guys deserve it. You ought to go buy that house, man. Get a bigger house. You guys deserve it. Man, you ought to go out, take these trips and enjoy life to the fullest and go buy this and buy that and get the latest iPhone. Stop using that Android. No, we didn't listen to anyone. We worked our plan and we stayed humble. See, because when we worked our plan ended up working for us. So now being 100% debt free, now we do have the liberty of going out and purchasing things that we really desire. We do have the liberty to plan vacations and take vacations now and do date nights consistently. We do have that liberty now to go purchase anything we want. But we had to do the work up front and stay humble in doing the work up front and not get sidetracked and distracted by what the masses are doing. Live like no one else, so later on you can live like no one else. Principle number 3. This was one that I myself came up with for me achieving my financial goals for me and my family. I did not want an employer to have the power and control over my finances. The principle was, I'm not going to give that employer power and control over my finances. Yes, they cut me the check. Yes, they pay me for my services. But at the same time, when you're working for someone, you are at the mercy of that employer's decision. Whatever they want to do with that business, they're going to do it with or without you. So they have the liberty of letting you go whenever they feel like it. They have the liberty of moving you from one position to the next. They don't bring you in the office. They don't sit you down. They don't consult with you. They don't call you first. All these decisions are made behind closed doors. You're nowhere in that conversation. They do not consult with you at all about the decisions that's going to impact your life. So I came up with this principle of I'm not going to give a man that power and control over me and my family. Yes, I'll work for an employer, but at the same time, I'm going to be working on my goal of becoming 100% debt free. I'm going to be working on releasing myself from their chains and demands. See, when things don't quite go right on the job, and I'm pretty sure we all experienced it, and you're not valued at some point in time, and they mistreat you and they have you working all these crazy hours, you have to stay there and put up with it according to the employer. See, they expect that from you because they feel that you need that job. But see, I wanted to put myself in a situation to where I do not need the job. You pay me for my services and for the value that